Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Let It Die. So, this episode is going to be vastly less complicated for me to explain than the fun shots were. Look at him, look at Suzuki just scratching away there. Yeah, this is going to be a simple episode to explain. So, now I'm going to be showing off the limit breaking fighters, how exactly that works. Yeah, pretty simple. I'm gonna have a look in my bank and see if I got those roids of different colors. Pez dispensers. There they are. Okay, so here we have them. The Deathroids, the infamous. Deathroids blue, green, black, red, and beyond. So uncapping fighters costs both the Deathroids, new resource that you'll find in the Escalator to Heaven 51 plus content, and it costs bloodnium. So bloodnium, do I have any bloodnium shrooms lying around here? Probably not. Well, bloodnium's a new resource. The top right of the screen next to the death metals, you can see it's like spliffium, but bloodnium. They've replaced the hater spliffium drop on 51 plus floors with bloodnium. You get blood droplets. You get about 1 to 3 per kill up the top floors. You can also find mushrooms that'll give you an increase. As you're climbing the top floors, you'll have a weird score multiplier, which the higher the floor you get, the more bloodnium you get. The other day I reached floor 100 and I'd picked up 1000 bloodnium and I had a bonus of 2000 bloodnium. I was using a daily express pass and I had gone out of my way to kill everything and explore all the floors, which seemed to be the most substantial and important influencers to how much bloodnium you get at the end of your run. Should I care about opening that express box, that death box? Nah, not really. Yeah, one thing I wanted to go over concerning the Pez dispensers. Let's have a quick look. The resources, here they are. So they seem to show up in the same type of value as boss drop medals. So let's see, the boss drop medals: milk blue, green, black, red, purple, orange, platinum. Here we're seeing it's kind of same: blue, green, black, red, purple. I think people have already found purple Deathroids. I don't know about orange or platinum yet, but we already have the Deathroids red, which there is at this point of the game no purpose for as of yet. People have not discovered its reason for being. So it's a little Pez dispenser with Uncle Death hats on top of it. It's a funny little thing. Anyway, so far those have only been needed to increase fighter level. So when you fully upgraded a fighter, when they're fully leveled up, which you can tell here if I open up the stats screen, all of my attributes are orange. Your attributes are only showing up as orange when you've fully leveled up a fighter. I'm going to see if I've got one lying around which isn't fully leveled up, just to show the comparison. Fully leveled, yeah, nope, this one's not fully leveled. I could tell because the dexterity is not orange, it's white. So dexterity is underleveled, not fully leveled up yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly swap over to this fighter to show that off. Is there a reason that I would keep this guy underleveled? Right, I don't know. My white steel defender. So, as you can see here, you cannot uncap a fighter if they still have to level up. You are forced to level your fighter to maximum before you're allowed to uncap. This is a big deal because it means you can no longer use the being underleveled giant killer strategy. If you care about increasing your death bag slots or your decal slots. Those are two things that you can increase by uncapping your fighter, but they have to be fully leveled first. So you have to make a choice. And in my opinion, the giant killer strategy is vastly less effective than it used to be. Because if you're at this stage of the game and you've got a lot of uncapped gear, you're not going to struggle too much in Battle to the Top or Escalator to Heaven against the normal haters. That's one. Two, the normal haters you come across, a lot of hater fights are going to be not exactly leveled up perfectly. They're going to also be underleveled. So it's just not, it just isn't as effective as it used to be, staying underleveled and relying on giant killer, unfortunately. The extra decal slots, the extra levels, you've leveled up everything. If you level up your fighter to the max and you've got that extra decal slot, you arguably have more player strength than you had if you were underleveled with 2 giant killers. I'll put it that way. Also, the giant killers are going to do nothing for you versus bosses, which are probably the main crux, the main wall you'll be running up against on the top floors, or at least it's been for me. So yeah, once you've fully leveled up a fighter, this is the screen you will get instead of your leveling up screen. So with the previous fighter, we saw nothing special. Here, we've got all kinds of crazy stuff going on. So the dexterity has been maxed out on this fighter. There's a rule to leveling up and resource costs here. Not talking about the bloodnium, but talking about the deathroids. I've got the rule written down here. So leveling something to level 26 will cost you 1 roids blue. It's a little bit complicated to wrap your head around, but so you've got 2 sections of the screen. If you're looking at the little box in the bottom left corner, so you've got, it's sectioned off into two parts. You've got the material on the left, and on the right side of the box in the left corner, you've got the total needed, which says 0 now. I'll move it to the right, it says 1. I'll move it again to the right, it jumps up to 3. And then it says 0 under that 3. Well, this is how it works. On the left, it'll show you what the next level is going to cost. Need is what the next level is going to cost. Have is how much of the resources that they're showing you have in your box remaining. So if I move the strength up from to +1, like I want to level up, it'll start increasing the bloodnium cost at the very bottom of the screen. You can see that cost increasing, and it's a substantial increase. The minimum amount of level you will have at a 6-star fighter is 25. If you've got everything leveled up completely, not taking into account any bonus stats points you may have gotten for rolling a good fighter, everything should be 25. If you have been unfortunate in your roll and had the minimum amount of allotment. So 25 is the base. Going up from 25, so here's the cost. First level up, 1 roids blue. second level up, 2 more Roids blue, so plus 2 Roids blue. The next level, 1 green. The level after that, 2 more green, so plus 2 green. The final level, 1 Roids black. And you'll see that here. Going up to level 26, 1 Roids blue, 27, plus 2 Roids blue. So that's 3 Roids blue. And on the left you'll see need, it's got ... there, because the next level doesn't need any more Roids blue. It's got 1 Roids green. So the next level needs 1 Roids green. If we level up 1 more, there we go. The Roids green has jumped to the right. And it says next level, 2 Roids green needs. Okay, going 1 more level up. There we go. The costs, total needed, 3 Roids blue, 3 Roids green. The next level, 1 Roids black. Level up 1 more time. The Roids black has gone to the right side. And it'll also show you the bloodnium costs for the next level on the left side of the thing here, the window. So yeah, it seems complicated. The left side of the window shows you what you need for your next level up, and the right side is what you're spending on leveling up. So there, that's how that works. And it's the same cost for all of the base stats: HP, stamina, strength, dexterity, vitality, and luck, depending on the level. So I've said it before, let's take a random level. To level up to 28 costs 1 Roids green. This is at 26. Let's see if we've got anything. We've got stuff at 28. Let's see. To level up to 29, 2 Roids green. Let's have a look at this 28. There we have it, 2 Roids green. So I'll probably put down a little note at the bottom of this video, if I can remember. Who knows? I don't know when this episode is going up though. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows if I'll remember to do it? But I'll try and write down a little note to the resource cost for every level. It's pretty easy to remember though. You start off costing the lowest tier resource. It's just like the tower tiers of boss drop medals. Blue, green, black, red, purple, etc. Easy to remember. So yeah, the most obnoxious one is Roids black, of course. The Roids blue and green, they kind of throw at you for resource. The Roids black is harder to get because you only start finding those when you get higher in the tower. Around floor 70 plus, 80 plus, you'll start finding more Roids black showing up. But before that, it hardly ever shows up. I don't think I've seen it under floor 70 ever. I have seen it before floor 80 show up. I don't remember if it was in a golden hater drop chest or if it was from a 5th or 10th level cage match or anything. Don't remember exactly, but it has shown up for me under floor 80. But when I'm looking for Roids black, I go above floor 80. Beyond floor 80, you're probably going to find some, definitely. Probably, definitely. So yeah. Anyway, 80 to 100 is my hunting ground for Roids black, whenever I'm going for Roids black. I don't spend bloodnium to purchase any Roids. I go and find Roids. You can spend 4,000 bloodnium to purchase Roids black. It might seem very tempting. If you want to do that, it's up to you. But I'm saving up for the uncle's coats. Uncle's pants blueprint. So I'm not spending. I've enforced my own rule of not spending any bloodnium at all for bloodnium trades. But it's up to you. Know that if you're purchasing Roids black, the purchases for the bloodnium trade have a 1-day cooldown, which resets at the same time as the tower reset. So it's not a 1-day real time, it's just a tower reset thing. So if you're close to your tower reset hour, I'm actually 1 hour away from my tower reset. So if I wanted to buy a bunch of Roids black, I could buy 1 Roids black now, and in an hour from now I could buy another Roids black because I'm close to the tower reset time. the resources just they disappear from this trade list. I would buy something cheap to show it off. Could I? Let's see, is there anything that I need a lot of? A snake wood purchase would be justifiable. I'll purchase one snake wood to show it off. There we go. It disappeared from the list. It'll show up again on the tower reset hour. So in an hour from now for me, but I'm not planning on buying them in bulk or buying multiples of them. If I wanted to buy one more, I would just have to wait an hour, but I'm not gonna, because I want to keep those points. Spending them on the uncle's trousers. These jokers. Reaper pants. 66, 66, 66. Number of the beast, and then some. If only they costed just 666. Yeah, anyway. I am getting off track, off topic. Let's get back on schedule. Back to the Mingo head. So, the skill, I've already uncapped this fighter's skill. You can only raise fighter's skill to 6 slots. The skill masters cannot be increased to what is it, 10? No, the skill masters have, the 6-star skill master has 9. 9 is the maximum amount of decals in the game at the moment. You cannot get more than 9. So if you're on a skill master, you're not going to have to uncap the skill. But skill pertains to the amount of decals you can wear. So everyone gets an extra decal. Hooray! Finally, the 6-star fighters get a 6th decal. Wow, it's poetic justice. We finally get what is owed, I would say. Okay, so here's an interesting, the other one you can increase here. So these are 2 special things to increase. We can finally meddle with things that we've never been able to meddle with. Increasing the amount of skill slots. You can increase the amount of bag space you have as well in your death bag. So the death bag size I've already increased by 1 for this fighter. The death bag increase costs like this. Your first slot death bag increase costs 1 Royce Black. The second slot increase costs 2 Royce Black. The third slot increase costs 3 Royce Black. Very expensive, that third slot. Don't know if it's worth it. The first 2 slots, easy enough to get. 3 Royce Black for the first 2 slots. Equal amount of Royce Black for the final slot. So yeah, easy to remember. First slot 1, second slot 2, third slot 3. The same as the number of slots, the same as the Royce Black cost. Yeah, bear in mind, if you're leveling up all of your stats, to level up a fighter completely, let's say you had a base level fighter. I'm quickly gonna do the maths here. For what you call it, the bloodnium cost, for instance, what is it, 342, and how about this, 342, 342, 342, hold on, 696, 696 shared by 342 equals 2.035. Okay, there's a slight increase. 342 times 2, 684. Okay, so there's a slight increase as you continue on leveling. What the hell? What the hell? This is baffling. This is weird. Okay. Is there a stat that I've already increased? I want to test something quickly. I'm going to increase luck by +1. It costs 342. This is the weird thing that I'm seeing here. So your first level up costs 342. You'd expect the second level up. You just expect every level to cost 342, right? But the second level up costs 696. If it all costs 342 per level, the second increase would have to cost 684. but it's not. It's costing slightly increase. I'm going to level up luck by 1 level, which cost me 1 Deathroids blue. No, it cost me 2 Deathroids blue, but who cares? 2 Deathroids blue and 342 bloodnium. I'm going to exit out. I'm going to go back into the Mingo head and see if it costs 342 again, just to do a little test mid-episode here. I am curious about this. 354. Okay. We've discovered something. So it costs free. Wait. Well. Oh yeah, I've got this activated already. Okay. So. Oh, hold on. 354. I see. Ah, yes. So this... I don't know everything about the fighter uncap, because I haven't spent much bloodnium doing that, because I'm saving up my bloodnium for the Uncle Pants. But apparently it seems like this is how it works. Your fighter level might be irrelevant. It seems that the cost for increasing your stats, the bloodnium cost, goes up with every increase that you do. So I don't remember what my first increase was, but I can test it out quickly. I don't really care about under-leveling my Valor Facts. So I'm going to go and grab Valor Facts and confirm in this episode exactly how much it costs for the first level. I wonder what the increase is. It's, you know, fractions of, well, percentages. Let's see, Valorfax, grab you and level you up, which isn't really necessary. I mean, he's got a dex discount. Will you still? Yeah, he's probably never gonna not need the dex discount. Okay, let's solve this riddle once and for all, shall we? How much experience has he got? How the hell much is that? 200,000, where did you get that? I don't remember going into combat with you. Okay, here we go. Fully maxing out a fighter. The Mingo head also, you know, pumps in just Spliffium here, but he pumps in both Spliffium and bloodnium. I wonder if those black tentacles are bloodnium. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention when it happened last time. Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay, this is a completely different number here. Okay, so your first increase costs 234. 234. 234. Easy to remember. The first level, you level up uncapping, 234. I don't know if this is influenced at all by your bonus levels already obtained. It wouldn't shock me if it was influenced by that. Okay, here you see we can upgrade the skill slots. So that's the decal slots. We can go from 5 decals to 6 decals. The bag space, we can level that up as well. I can bring it to +1, cost 1 Royce Black, +2, and +3 is no longer possible. How come? Oh yeah, because it'll cost 6. I have 5 total Royce Black. So yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. I guess you can see the numbers completely there. So need free, total needed, that's already needed. So free total needed plus free doesn't work. We've got 5. Oh well. Interesting. 234. What can I level up that matters? I don't want to use any Roids Black, so I'm going to level up something. Yeah, I'm going to level up the Vits. That'll be useful. Level up the Vit 1 time, and then I'm going to go back into the Mingo head and see how much it costs. 234. What's the next level? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think he's using all of the tentacles for bloodnium as well. Okay, the next level, 246. So 244 to 246. I'm gonna level up a couple of times just to confirm that it's a percentage increase. Okay, I'm just gonna write that down. 234, then 246. Let's see. Right, we're doing science. We're testing stuff. The next increase 246. Level that joker up. I'm probably not going to level up the next one because I'm wasting bloodnium here, but I want to see what the next one is, and I want to see if the percentage increase is the same. If it is, that's cool. If it is much higher, then that will be not cool. Okay, 258. So I can tell if the percentages on if the I just want to see what I'd like to know if the increase costs for leveling up is a straight line or if it's a parabol or parabol. Anyway, like an upward curve. I want to know if it's not exponential increase, but if it's like if it's a constantly higher and higher increase per every level, or if it's just a a flat percentage increase per leveling up. So 234 shared by 246. 246 equals 9512. 5% increase, I believe. Okay, 246 divided by 258 equals hold on, 9534. Okay, let's check that again. 234 divided by 246. 9512. 9534. Okay. Yeah, so that's a 5.3% increase. It's not the same percentage increase. It means it's getting expensive. It's probably going to get pretty expensive when you level up when you fully uncap a fighter, because every level it increases not by a fixed percentage, but by an increasing percentage. So the leveling up the first time cost 234. The second time leveling up, 5% more expensive. The next time leveling up, 5.3% more expensive. So yeah, this is going to get expensive for bloodnium costs, leveling up a lot your fighter. Yeah, big deal. Big deal. Yeah, it's insidious. If you're saving your bloodnium for other things, the bloodnium exchange, if you're saving for Royd's Black or the Uncle Pants, leveling up, uncapping your fighter is expensive. It quickly costs into the thousands of bloodnium to upgrade your fighter completely. And not all stat points are that important. Okay, we're reaching into the end of the episode. I'm quickly going to tell you what I find are the most important stats to upgrade. Of course, if you're close to a weapon's stat cost to be able to wield a weapon, level up stats to be able to wield the weapons you want to wield. Here's an important one, the HP increase. That's always been a very obvious and important increase in stats. I'd say HP is important, skill, and def bag. Those are the three important ones, and the rest, meh. Maybe your main damage stat. Okay, that's going to be it for this one. I hope that was informative. Take care, see you in the next one.